Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a Valentine's treat box. If you guys are interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family. Come back for some more recipes. Also, while you're here, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a huge thumbs up. It will really help my channel. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. We're going to start by making the strawberry cupcakes. We are going to doctor this box cake mix. I'll have the full list of ingredients and measurements down below in the description box. We're going to start by adding the cake mix to the bowl, and then we're going to go in with our box of cheesecake pudding. Up next, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now I'm going to whisk these dry ingredients together before we go in with the wet ingredients. To this, we're going to add 4 eggs, 3/4 cups of vegetable oil, and 1/2 cup of milk. Now we're going to go in with about 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'll mix all these ingredients together until well combined. Finally, we're going to finish the cake batter by adding 1/3 cup of pureed strawberries. Now that the cake batter is done, I'm going to grab the cupcake pan and we'll be right back. So here we have our cupcake pan. I've already added the liners. I used half pink and half gold. Because I am doing a voiceover after the fact, I can let you guys know that I got a total of 21 cupcakes from the batter as I made it, and they baked for a total of 18 minutes in the oven. But I'm using an ice cream scoop to scoop the batter into the cupcake pan. One, because I want everything to be uniform and as close to the same size as possible. And typically an ice cream scoop is the perfect amount. I didn't fill it up to the very, very rim, but close enough to it. So we're going to go through, add cake batter to each of the liners. And then again, we'll place these in a 350-degree oven. And they did bake for a total of 18 minutes. So here are the cupcakes. Again, after 18 minutes in the oven, I'm going to remove these, put the second batch in the oven, let them cool, and in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get started on the cream cheese icing. Now we're going to get started on the cream cheese icing. Like everything else, the recipe will be down below in the description box. So in the mixer, we have 16 ounces of cream cheese, 1 stick of unsalted butter. To that, I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, as well as 32 ounces of powdered sugar. Once I complete the icing, I'm going to split it probably in 2 and color half of it pink and leave the other half white. Start by icing half the cupcakes with the white icing, and then I'm going to go in and ice the other half with the pink icing. So everything that I'm making will not be in the treat box. I will be packaging everything up, sending it to school with my daughter, and she can share it with her friends. So while I am icing and decorating everything that I am making will not be in the treat box because it's just too much stuff. So now I'm going to go through and top each of the cupcakes with the different variations of sprinkles. So here we have a quick close-up of the cupcakes. I will be adding something else to a few of them a little later on in the video, but we'll get to that later. Up next, we'll be making the brownies. Up next, we're going to work on the brownies. I'm using this box of Duncan Hines Chewy Fudge brownie mix. We're going to make according to the instructions on the package. The only difference is we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to bake the brownies in these mini loaf pans. I actually ordered these from Temu. If I can find a link for them, I will include that down below in the description box. I did end up using a total of 8 loaf pans, and that used up all of the brownie batter. So I'm also using an ice cream scoop for the brownies. This scoop, however, is slightly larger than the standard size that I use for the cupcakes. I'm not sure what size it is. I'll try to find it, and if I can locate it, then I'll put that up on the screen. But as you can see, I'm just adding 1 scoop of the brownie mixture to each of the pans. So here I have some pink, red, white, and gold sprinkles, and I'm just going to add some of those sprinkles to each of the loaf pans before I place them into the oven. So once I finish adding all the sprinkles, I'm going to place the loaf pans on top of a cookie sheet to bake them. They will bake at 350 degrees, and I'll let you guys know exactly how long it takes in my oven when I remove them. And here we have the brownies after 13 minutes in the oven. So we're just going to set these aside to completely cool. So now we're going to make the chocolate covered Oreos. We're going to dip our wafers and our pretzels in chocolate. And also I have my heart-shaped molds. We're going to put some of the different colored chocolates in that mold as well. We'll use some of those to decorate the Oreos, and some we're going to place on the cupcakes. As I mentioned earlier, there was something else I was going to add to some of the cupcakes. That is what it is. This is all really pretty self-explanatory. I have a mold that I'll be using for the Oreos, and then for the pretzels and the wafers, I'll just be dipping half of it, a little more than half, into the chocolate, and then I'll add some sprinkles on some. I will add some drizzles on some. So yeah, like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. I will show myself doing a few of those here, and then we'll be back to show you what the finished product looks like. So now that I've done some Oreos, wafers, and pretzels using the pink candy melts, I'm going to repeat the same steps with the white and the red. Here you can see I have some of the white done, and I have some red melted candy melts in this piping bag. I've just cut a very small opening at the tip, and I'm going through and I'm drizzling some of the red on top of the white. I'm kind of breezing through this because, again, I don't want this video to be super long, but if you guys have any questions at all about anything I've done, please leave them down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to answer. So here we have a couple of the chocolate covered Oreos that I'm going to now decorate. I didn't mention earlier, but once I placed the Oreos and the chocolate in the mold, I put the mold in the refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes, long enough for it to solidify, and then I pop them right out. The same applies for the heart-shaped mold. Once I put the chocolate inside the molds, I just place the mold in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes, long enough for the hearts to solidify. So I brought the cupcakes back out so I could go ahead and add some of the chocolate hearts on top of some of them. So now we are going to assemble our treat box. I found this tray at Walmart. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was $3.49, so not too much at all. I'm going to place some tissue paper inside, and then we are going to add our treats. We have made it to the end of the video. Here we have our finished product, our Valentine's treat box. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I know I kind of rushed through it because I didn't want the video to be super long, but if you have any questions at all about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. I will answer. While you're here, I ask that you guys please take a moment, look down below, press that subscribe button, join our family, come back for some more recipes. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out and leave me a comment to let me know what you think. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. When you know that I do, you're so scared of real love, 'cause you've been abandoned with any mistake. They quick to run.